Welcome to Shadowed City, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope everybody is having themselves a great day, great night, good morning, great evening, wherever they may be. I am getting things set up. Be sure to check out our eFeds, DPW, Dragon Pro Wrestling, KCW, also IWA, XPWF, BGW, AOWE, RCW, TPEW, XPWF, GMW, GW, Demons Funhouse, IPW. We also have CLPW, we have BUW, we have JSW, we got SLW, TXT, SPW, GMF. We also have 3Dub, we have VCW, SCW, and those are our eFeds, and still many more to come with more talent. Shinjo is missing, so we hope he is found soon in the eFed world. The mystery is unknown. Urkel and Waldo were on the case earlier, trying to figure out his whereabouts, but more news about him will be coming out hopefully soon in the eFed world. Hello, sir. Welcome, Mr. Beemore. Welcome, Jody. Hope you both are well. How goes it? Also, check out the pro wrestling companies like Forever Pro Wrestling, Dropkick Championship Wrestling, Pure Pro Wrestling, Imperial Wrestling Federation, Hog, House of Glory. We have Three Legacies Wrestling, SVN, NHB. Hello, Lizzie, my best friend. Much love to you. Hope you guys are all well. And also go check out SWF, Reality of Wrestling, XPW, JCW, also Scottish Wrestling Entertainment, House of Glory, Firestar Pro, Firestar UK, Firestar US, MLW Major League Wrestling, New Era Wrestling, Alba Championship Wrestling. Hello, my bestie. I hope you are well. Hello, Mr. Harold, aka Mr. Jack Graves. Hello, sir. And we are actually going to be talking about KCW Thunder's last show recently, as we prepare for big things coming up on the rise in KCW and other places in the wrestling world. More news to come, and please stay tuned, everybody. Also, go check out Micromania Tour and Deadlock Pro Wrestling, also great companies. And I think we can get to it. What happened on KCW Thunder? There was a King of the Pit championship match and an underground match. And it was a submissions match, 2 out of 3 falls between J Monster and Travell. Both men put on a war, and both men were giving it their all. And in the end, it was the Travell taking out the win and the W. Makes you wonder what will happen the next time those two men face. And as Travell is the champion, who will step up to face him? We also had John Robb versus Alpha Wolf, with Alpha Wolf making his debut. We know who John Robb is, the Savage One, member of BLS, has been an enforcer of BLS, a big time stay in BLS, and he is on his own at the moment, doing his thing, and he is crushing it. No matter he is with or without somebody, he is a dominant force to be reckoned with. Welcome, Pretty Too Shiesty. Welcome, Trevon Scott. Hope you both are well. We also had, with Alpha Wolf also making his debut. Alpha Wolf, this was my first time witnessing the man. I have heard a lot about him, but he was a talented competitor in the matchup, and he made a statement by walking out victorious. Next up was a Falls Count Anywhere between Tyson Storm and Trevor Sharp, with Tyson Storm walking out victorious. The one Tyson Storm looking for another big battle yet ahead, and makes you wonder what will happen and who his next opponent will be. Also, we had a no-holds-barred between Corey Bishop and Redmayne, with Corey Bishop coming out victorious. Both men are mainstays in KCW, have made a statement here on the Thunder brand, and still more statements to be made. We also had an Extreme Rules fatal four-way between Amaya Bryant, Alexia Tonga, Dirty Diana, and Britt Graves. All four ladies are tough, agile, athletic, and they are full of attitude and action. And with Amaya coming out victorious, makes you wonder, what's Amaya's next goal? What is her next move? She is a former champion here. Is she looking to claim more gold? And for the King of the Death Championship, this was a fatal four-way elimination between Billy D, Tomahawk, Rip the Clown, and Mr. Amazing, with Billy D coming out victorious in that brutal matchup between all four competitors. It was a banger and a spectacle. All matches were banger after bangers. Definitely watch, get guaranteed. For the Tag Team Championships, it was Total Domination, KD and Chuck Graves versus the Wolfpack, Big Lou and Big T. These two teams have been battling out week after week, time after time, and each time they step in the ring together with each other, it is a war. And this time in the battle frame, it was Wolfpack coming out victorious. And makes you wonder what will happen the next time these two teams face, because I guarantee there are still more wars and legacies and sagas to be made with this rivalry. Last man standing between JoJo and Johnny Superkicks. That was a war between the fast resident Flash himself, JoJo, and Mr. Superkicks. And JoJo definitely came, he saw, and he made a statement. Same with Johnny. But in the end, Johnny came out victorious with the W. And next up was the main event, was the King of Kings Championship between Insidious, Jack Graves, and Aiden Williams, with Aiden Williams coming out victorious. That was a brutal battle nonetheless between all three competitors, and makes you wonder what will happen next for Aiden Williams as he continues his reign as champion here in KCW Thunder. Now, that was the first part. Next up, we have Reality of Wrestling coming up with their show No Limits on the 10th. That should be a spectacle to be sure, and definitely don't want to miss it. MLW Azteca Lucha coming out on May 10th will be streamed live on YouTube, which is actually tomorrow, so that's going to be awesome. And it has some great matchups lined up. Los Desperados versus Blue Panther Jr. and Dark Panther. That is going to be a high-flying spectacle. Both teams know each other well, and they have battled with each other before elsewhere. And CMLL, especially with the CML relationship with MLW. We also have Atlantis and Esvinge versus Guerrero, Maya Jr., and Henrico. And that should be a banger right there. That is going to be an awesome fight. I am very excited for this event. Just all these matches, like this next one. Alex Hammerstone versus Satoshi Kojima. And oh my god, both men are going to put on a banger. Both are hard hitting. Both are powerful. Both are extreme in their own way. And both men are going to put on a show for the world to see. And for the MLW Openweight title fight, the champion Ultimo Guerrero will be defending against Zandokane versus and Barbaro Cavernero in a triple threat contest. And that is going to be another high-flying battle that is going to be full of power, strength, and agility and speed. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for this. Matt Riddle versus Donovan Dijak for the MLW title. Matt Riddle is the champion. And makes you wonder how Matt Riddle will fare against Donovan in this matchup. Matt Riddle overcame the odds in MLW Battle Riot, so we cannot count him out. And we know the original bro is known for bringing out stuff and surprises every which way he can. Now, next up, ACCW has accepted a new ring announcer for the role. Congrats to them. Hog, House of Glory hits Texas July 11th, everybody. CCW Ante Up May 24th. Shellac is coming. And he is a CCW original. For TWC Blood and Money on May 24th, 2025. So far, we have some people that will be appearing. Not sure about matches yet. Cappuccino Jones, Starboy Charlie, Jordan Oliver, Vin Parker, Eddie Martinez with Nastical. Now that will be interesting to see where that hits and goes. I'm excited for that. No Easy Way Out, July 26th for SVN. Demas debuts and the Coven Goat will be taking on the H8 Hate Club. And we'll see what other matches will be announced as time goes on. Chaos Cup will be May 10th for Chaos Wrestling. In a round matchup, winner will advance to Chaos Cup between Darling Roger and Mark Ross, and that winner will go on to face Mr. 24K in round 1 of the tournament later on in the night. Chaos Cup round 1 also features Dread King Logan versus Carrie Awful. Another first round matchup, Sean Evans versus Justin Main. Chaos Cup round 1, Alex Wire versus Dean Hendricks. And for the Chaos Digital Media Championship, Uncle Chase Burnett versus Mike Quakenbash. Mike Quakenbash. That should be awesome. I'm excited for that, and I hope everybody is as well. Also, we have Wrestling Revolver. Welcome, Mr. Briggs! A man that I am hoping to get on here soon so we could talk about events in TXT, which I have written down, but I will not announce here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. When we get him on, we shall talk about TXT. A lot of stuff has been going down. If you've missed it, please go check it out. It is a great spectacle. Wrestling Revolver will be holding a show on May 18th. Let Us Cook. Pick Your Poison. Chosen by Rich Swann. Steve Macklin will take on Matthew Palmer. Pick Your Poison. Chosen by Matthew Palmer. Rich Swann will take on Gringo Loco. A no-holds-barred match. Ace Austin versus Damian Chambers. Also, Wrestling Revolver returns to Texas June 28th. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss that. That should be an awesome spectacle. A trios match between Dante, Leon, and Tyre Dye versus TJ Garrett and Latino's Most Wanted. That will be very interesting to see. All matches will be bangers. All these shows, gotta check them out. And Rhino will be returning to Wrestling Revolver, and makes you wonder, will he be in a match? Will he be in an announcement? What will he do, ladies and gentlemen? That remains to be seen. At DPW Limit Break, Deadlock Pro Wrestling. Deadlock Pro Wrestling's Limit Break. Cedric Alexander will be making his debut. Cedric Alexander has been to WWE. He has been to AEW. He has been to TNA. He has been around. He has been to many of organizations. And even on the indie circuit, been cutting it up and has appeared in House of Glory. For the DPW World Tag Team Championships, Miracle Generation will be taking on the Grizzled Young Veterans for the tag titles. That should be a banger to see, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss that. And finally, for the final wrestling event that I have written down at the moment, we have Forever Pro Wrestling, Black Diamond Entertainment, Beef and Steven Storm will take on the AIWF World Tag Team Champions. Custom made. The winning team will face the debuting team. Oh, my apologies. I am getting these mixed up, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Let me restart that. Black Diamond Entertainment will be making their debut in a first round matchup between Custom Made and Beef and Steven Storm. Will face Black Diamond Entertainment in the second round of the tournament, who got a bye in the tournament. One half of the Gruesome Twosome versus one half of the Tragedy Boys. One of the Tragedy Boys members, Johnny Cisco, one half of Twosome Gruesome, versus Gaston LaRue, a member of the Tragedy Boys. TJ Fury and Cray Folsom versus the debuting Cody Gray and Paulie Kilpis, the Feisty Boys. Whichever team wins will move on to face the Tragedy Boys, who beat HNIC last month to advance in the second round. One half of the Gruesome Twosome, the other half, Creed Costello versus Louis Bardot. 2025 Opportunity Battle Royal winner Charlie K will take on JJ Lawson. J-Mo will take on Alexander Cole. Last month at High Tide, J-Mo was addressing the fans, then Cole interrupted. Now it makes you wonder what will happen when they face off. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's episode. I will be able to do these weekly as usual. Like I said, gonna get back to doing these weekly. And that was the news I have for right now. Stay tuned for more in the future. Have a great day, great night, good morning, good evening, great afternoon, great sunrise, wherever you may be.